Hello and welcome back. Glad you've tuned in. And I know it's been a while since I've posted any Johnny Depp content since his win, but today I'm here rejoicing with some great news. This is from Variety, and we have this update where Johnny Depp has signed a 20 million plus Dior deal, marking the biggest men's fragrance pact ever. So the article states, Dior is doubling down on its relationship with Johnny Depp. The French luxury fashion house and cosmetics giant, which stood by the star even when he faced choppy PR waters amid his legal battle with ex-wife Amber Heard, has signed Depp to a massive deal, marking the biggest men's fragrance pact ever. Sources peg the 3-year deal at upwards of $20 million, which eclipses Robert Pattinson's $12 million deal to serve as a spokesperson for Dior Homme and Brad Pitt's $7 million pact to promote Chanel No. 5. A source familiar with the fragrance industry says most A-listers with fragrance deals pull in about $2 million to $4 million per year, like Chris Pine, whose deal with Armani is valued at $4 million a year over 3 years. Dior didn't respond to a request for comment. A rep for Depp declined to comment as well. The article says since 2015, the Pirates of the Caribbean star has served as the face of Dior Sauvage with an ad campaign that leaned into his image as a wild rocker. The company faced pressure to drop Depp after a UK court ruled against him in his 2020 libel suit against The Sun tabloid over his description of him as a wife blank. I'm going to cut that out for the sake of the algorithm. With regards to Heard. But Depp's image and marketability improved dramatically last year after he prevailed in a closely watched defamation trial against Heard. In that case, which took place in Virginia and was live-streamed online, a 7-member jury found that Heard defamed Depp and awarded him $10 million in compensatory damages plus $5 million in punitive damages, the latter capped by the state at $350,000. The jury of 7 essentially threw cold water on Heard's 2018 Washington Post op-ed. And I'm going to interject here and say, yes, I personally did watch that trial quite closely. I wanted to hear the evidence and facts for myself. I did not want to rely on secondhand media information because we all know how the media had swung so far against Depp under a lot of pressure, especially after Amber's 2018 Washington Post op-ed. And, they had basically written off Johnny. He was apparently canceled in quotes. And I really wanted to get to the heart of what this case was about because I had heard, no pun intended, the famous recordings online. There was a channel here on YouTube which had posted up a lot of those recordings between Heard and Depp. And in those recordings, a lot of people who actually took the time to listen heard a very different narrative forming from that which was predominantly in the mainstream media. So I'm quite happy that I took the time to. And if you want to watch, I did post a couple of clips from the days coming into the courtroom and Johnny Depp leaving and the response that he got. And there will be links in the cards and at the end screen, so check those out. So the article goes on to say of Dior's new deal with Johnny Depp, it says that this deal coincides with a high-profile showing for him at the upcoming Cannes Film Festival. So by the way, kudos to Dior for standing with Johnny Depp and continuing to bet on him. He has been a brand ambassador for Dior since 2015. And the luxury fashion house kept him on throughout the trial, even as he was dropped by others. This would include the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. But they kept him as their face. They believed in him, and it has paid off. As well as the fans, you lot have been such a pivotal part of this because you have stood by him. You continue to buy the product of which he was the face, and they have continued to endorse him as a result of that. Because of you all supporting him, even as Dior used him in their campaigns in buying the product, I think that they felt strongly that they should continue to stand by him. And there was an article released back in 2022 saying that Sauvage was the world's most sold perfume. According to the data collected by BOF, the perfume for which he has been the face from 2015 to date, Sauvage by Dior, has become the best-selling fragrance in the world, surpassing big female successes such as Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel and La Vie est Belle by Lancôme. The brand claimed to have sold one bottle every 3 seconds in 2021. Isn't that fantastic? And they said that the first half turnover of the perfume and cosmetics division of the parent company LVMH grew by 13% on an organic basis to 3.61 billion euros. The success made of the perseverance and mutual esteem between Depp and the brand Dior. So that's fantastic. Sauvage has seen that great achievement, and it's undoubted the numbers never lie. And more success, the Fragrance Foundation Award named Sauvage Elixir, a new, more potent formulation of the perfume, the luxury men's fragrance of the year in 2022. By the way, Dior has also continued to add more promising talent to that stable. As we know, they signed with Paris Saint-Germain, Kylian Mbappé, and they continue on to expand their brand with more ambassadors, but they have stuck with Johnny Depp. So this is fantastic. This is great through and through. And the article also gives us some good news to expect for Johnny Depp, that he will be attending a Dior dinner on May the 17th before heading to London the following day for a Jeff Beck tribute, where he will perform alongside Eric Clapton and Rod Stewart. Sales will also kick off at the Cannes market for Depp's first directorial effort in 25 years. The film, titled Maudie, centers on the life of an Italian artist, Amedeo Modigliani, and features a cast that also includes Al Pacino. Sales outfit The Veterans is shopping Maudie, which will shoot in the fall. The lucrative Dior pact, which was negotiated by Depp's representatives at Range Media, could help pave the way for the actor's return to movies from major film studios which had been hesitant to work with him prior to the Virginia verdict. The lost wages were significant given that Depp's team had closed a deal for Depp to be paid at $22.5 million for Pirate 6 in 2017, a figure that came out during the Virginia trial. So there we have it on this article here, which basically is telling us that Johnny Depp has signed a $20 million+ deal with Dior, which will make it the biggest men's fragrance pact ever. So let me know your thoughts on this. And also, as this article has pointed out, that this opens up the door for Depp to return to franchises such as Pirates of the Caribbean. Would you be interested in that? Let me know about that in the comment section below. Thank you all for watching this update. I'm so glad to share it with you. And as always, before I log off, a special thank you to those who support this channel financially, to my Patreon, PayPal, and membership supporters. I would like to give a heartfelt thank you. And I'd like to shout out a couple of you here by name. Thank you to Dorothy Ross. I appreciate your support for this channel over the years, and I want to say thank you for choosing to support my work and being such a tremendous encouragement. Thank you. A special thank you to Helene Gruen as well. Thank you for your kindness. You have been such a tremendous blessing to my work, and I want to thank you for your comments. You've been here way before, even as I was covering the Johnny Depp case and all that was going on at that time, and commenting. Thank you so very much. I appreciate and love you. Thank you, thank you. Once again, thank you to all who like, comment, and share. Leave your thoughts on this below. I love you all. If you liked this one, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, click subscribe. I would love to see you here again. And if you want to watch more videos, click the links that will be in the cards and at the end screen, and I will see you there. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a blessed one.